to go.
To Sumeru, our next objective should be to head to Sumeru City and find a way to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. And speaking of Lesser Lord Kusanali, even though we haven't heard too much about her, she doesn't seem to be the same deity who abducted your brother. But even so, people call Sumeru the Nation of Wisdom, you know. If we can get a chance to meet the God of Wisdom, maybe she can give us some useful information. But, Paimon doesn't know the way to Sumeru City. Maybe we can climb up to that spot with the statue of the Seven on it. That'll give us a way better view of things. Even if we can't see exactly where the city is, at least we'll be able to check for some smaller settlements nearby. Wait a second. Look! There's someone up ahead! Perfect timing! Now we can just ask for directions rather than wander around like lost adventurers. Hey there! We're not from around here. Huh? Did they not hear Paimon? Hey! You over there! Could you give us some directions?
Huh?
What's going on here? There's no way she could have missed that. Wait! Could she be ignoring us? Well, even so, she might be heading someplace where we could find other people to ask. When we get the chance, we'll just ask someone else for directions. Come on, let's follow her. Just keep quiet. Make sure she doesn't notice us.
Brings a smile to my face. Striker.
There's still a long road ahead.
She's sitting over there. What should we do now? Alright then. It's not like we have anyone else we can... Oh! It's coming from that sensor over there. Huh? What's the matter? You don't look too good. What? What's happening?
Yes, you can relax. Believe me, Master is extremely knowledgeable. If he says that she's going to be alright, then there's absolutely nothing to worry. Oh, are you awake now?
Oh, thank goodness! Traveler, you're finally awake! Well,
This is Gandharvaville. It was originally built. My name is Kale. I'm a trainee forest ranger. My master and I found you passed out. Oh, no things are necessary. I didn't do anything really. By the way, how are you feeling now? Any discomfort? Oh, that's Master's herb. Before I forget, Master mentioned you should take more medicine once you wake up. Whoops!
Kale, what's the matter? Were you trying to retrieve the medicine? As I've already told you, you must be careful with these. All right, I'll get it for you once I'm finished here.
Sorry, Master.
Now, the guide to Avidya Forest's edible fungi is clearly posted on our bulletin board. But if Farbode forgets which mushrooms to avoid one more time, I'll have no choice but to leave the guide somewhere a little more visible. Like right smack on his forehead so others can remind him to be careful.
Right? This is the second time he's come down with food poisoning this month. I'll be sure to give him a good talking to.
Yes, please do. If, on the off chance, Farbode simply enjoys having little imaginary fairies dance before his eyes, then we'll just let him be. But the next time he requires... So, how are you doing? Feeling better?
Oh, this is my master, Forest Watcher Tainari. He's chief officer over all the rangers here in Gandharvaville.
I already informed Paimon about the reason you fell unconscious earlier. But now that you're awake, let me explain it for you as well. It is common practice for Sumeru scholars of certain darshans to dedicate themselves to training and meditation in isolated areas, particularly the nearby forests. While meditating, they use a certain incense known as spirit borneol to help calm their minds as they enter a state of deep rumination. In hopes of asking directions, you two followed a scholar named Hypatia into her cave. The incense you smelled inside was the spirit borneol I just mentioned. That incense typically has no effect on most people, but for a very select few, it can have profound effects on one's cognition, as you experienced firsthand. Does that make sense? Very good. Now, answer me this. Did you feel anything after passing out? Say, any out-of-body experiences? Or did you see anything while unconscious? Kale, let the others know to stop bringing their patrol logs here for now.
Huh? Why?
Because these two will be staying here for the next few days. They can have my room and I'll bunk with Amir. Now get a move on and be sure to do as I've said.
Yes, Master Tainari.
Wait, hold on a second. Can you tell us what's going on?
Sure, let me fill you in. I originally planned to send you on your way once you finished your medicine. However, it appears now that you should stay a while longer in Gandharvaville for further observation while you recuperate.
Further observation?
No need to be hasty. As long as you have the capacity to judge between right and wrong, I promise that you'll understand the gravity of the situation once I explain everything to you. Based on what you saw after smelling the incense and losing consciousness, we can conclude that you experienced a powerful hallucination, which suggests your mental state is not in the best of shape. If you're skeptical, have a whiff of this. You're experiencing a similar sensation as when you passed out, aren't you? So even though your condition is stable as of now, if I were to haphazardly let you leave, it's highly likely that the rainforest is home to... For now, I suggest you continue taking your medicine each day and avoid wandering off on your own. Good. Now continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
Seriously? We just arrived in Sumeru and we're already having problems left and right! Paimon knows we're set on meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali as soon as possible, but you really don't look too good. It'd probably be best to let you recover first. Hey! Are you even listening to Paimon? Paimon's over here worrying about you, you know! What's weird? You mean how you're feeling now? The vision of tree roots and red skies you saw? But if those weren't hallucinations, what could they be? Considering how unique you are, Paimon trusts your judgment here. But why didn't you say anything about it to Tighnari? If he misjudged your condition, then there's a chance you could get worse, right? Huh? You mean that Tighnari already knows that what you saw weren't hallucinations? But if that's the case, why would he try to hide that from us? Oh, Paimon gets it now. That explains why you were so quiet earlier. Well, that settles it then. We'll stay here to rest up and figure out what's going on with your hallucinations. But it seems like asking Tighnari might not be an option anymore. What do you think we should do? Friendly. We can ask her tomorrow about what she knows regarding the Dendro Archon and customs in Sumeru. Rise and shine! Come on, it's time to go find Collei!
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh. One client, two clients, three clients. When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight.
Elazar is a truly troublesome illness.
Toodaloo.
Elazar is a truly troublesome illness.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo. Wanna come over for tea?
Elazar is a truly troublesome illness.
Toodaloo.
Elazar is a truly troublesome illness.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo.
Elazar is a truly troublesome illness.
One client, two clients, three clients.
Elazar is a truly troublesome.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo. Toodaloo. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo. Toodaloo.
Elazar is a truly troublesome illness.
When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight.
Elazar is a truly troublesome illness.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo.
Elazar is a truly troublesome illness.
Toodaloo.
All right, next let's see you right, but please remember that Look, Kale,
But I have a
don't talk like that. Ah, there you are. Feeling any better?
Yeah, since we'll be staying here for now, we thought we might...
Seems you're not the type to sit back and take it easy for a while, huh? And if you're feeling up to it, you can be responsible for...
Tenari, we're ready to head out.
Roger, I'll be right there. All right.
Yes, you can.
So, Kale, Tainari mentioned cleaning the statue.
Well, Forest, we handle a variety of tasks, like checking the condition of outlying roads, maintaining forest facilities. As for Master, today we can perform routine checks on the pathway lamps. Paimon, Traveler, this way! You can leave the task of checking the lamps to me. In the meantime, you two can keep an eye out for anything unusual. Nothing wrong with these two lamps. Let's move to the next ones. Oh, this lamp seems to be getting a little wobbly. Let me make a note of it. No problems with this lamp. Good. The statue of the Seven is up on top of that large rock formation. You must have seen it when you came down this road before. It's pretty high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If you're afraid you can't make it up there, I'm sure Master wouldn't mind if you don't clean the statue. Oh? I guess I'll leave it up to you then.
The Paimon will fly up with you and help you with those hard-to-reach areas. By the way,
That depends.
Huh? Oh,
Uh-huh. To the people of Sumeru, she's not only a symbol of wisdom, according to what meant to celebrate their...
uh-huh.
Well, and...
Huh?
Yeah, I'm from Sumeru.
Maybe it's difficult to discuss this topic with...
No, it's not that. I'm not trying to... Anyway...
Wait, Amber? You mean...
Yes, that's her. There's no one like Amber. She lives life to the fullest while always adhering to her strong sense of justice. She's ready to answer the call. If you ask me, she's a prime example of a true... Sorry.
It's alright, Kale. So...
Well, after I returned one letter, I knew you t- Yep, so I wish I could tell you.
That's alright. You've already helped us a lot. We had never even heard...
Oh, I'm happy that was helpful.
Don't mention it. We are friends after all, right?
You both have...
might be. Well, anyway, let's get started on cleaning the statue. Paimon will fly up and take care of the topic. Nice work. That's one clean statue. Let's head down and meet up with Kale.
Everybody stand back! Huh? Scatter!
Kale, we're back!
Welcome back!
Yay, food! What kind of goodies did you bring? Hey,
I prepared an no, not to worry. I wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita. They should be fine. Oh,
those pitas are amazing! Thank goodness you wrapped them in.
since you liked it so much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the recipe.
Yay! Thanks, Kale!
Oh,
So, Paimon knocks stuff over all the time flying around the Traveler, but she's never said anything.
no, I've heard the veteran rangers say that Master is from some ancient and mysterious. Oh, by the way, you've heard of the Academia, right? Well, anyway, because Master does a lot of research on plants. Sages from the the Master declines their offers every time, saying, Sumeru. Master could obviously have a bright future in the Academia, but he insists on. In fact,
Really? Oh, speaking of Tainari, he was the one Paimon's still kinda upset, though.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Master might have been overreacting a little, but it's mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop yelling, Why, oh
Hey! Don't let... Hey! Now even calling...
No! Don't touch me!
Oh, sorry, Kale.
No, I just...
Kale, are you okay? What's the matter?
No, I'm... I'm fine. Oh, well, it's getting late now.
Huh? What was up with Kale just now? And why is she in such a...
Traveler, you've returned.
Yep, we're back.
Oh,
Oh. Paimon was thinking all night about what happened with Kale, and still can't figure out what the problem might be. Maybe she's in a better mood now. Let's go.
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to...
Huh? Tainari, what are you doing here?
I came to check on...
You mean she's sick?
No, Kale has been more excited than usual. I suppose it's understandable, though. She had...
So, Tainari,
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. All right, let's continue our conversation here, shall we? To be honest, I hadn't realized that you're that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Kale told me just now. I've also heard well, and honestly speaking, but...
So Tainari...
Right. Ever since she was a child...
Elizabeth?
Yes. It's at first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on the... In its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability...
That sounds terrifying. Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be acting a little...
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precisely why I do not want her carrying or holding anything, lest she ends up hurting herself. With appropriate, nevertheless.
What?
Anyway, the person... I have no idea how this... However, Kale is a Oh, by the way...
She doesn't need to...
Well said. Kale once thought that it would be impossible...
Don't worry, Tainari. We'll take good...
Well, it's not, though. She was interested. Her stamina... All right. Now that I've told you about Kale's past...
Yeah!
All right.
No problem!
Let's go then.
Hey, Tainari? Where exactly are we going to find this plant?
Lunar lotus can be found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
You are correct. Lunar lotus grows in the water. When fully mature, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species, if you ask me. The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have names that are contrary to their species. Take the Kalpalata, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all, but rather a vine. And then there's the Sumeru rose, which is not a rose, completely contrary to its name.
Oh, huh. Okay then. Note to Paimon. Never bring up the topic of flowers with Tainari.
Let's light it up!
A reward on the road.
There should be lunar lotuses growing somewhere in. If you could manage, we'll rendezvous here.
Alright! Hey, Tainari!
Let me take a look. I'm quite glad.
Hey, Tainari!
Oh, Tainari!
Ah, yes, that's him. Let's go find out what's going on.
Tainari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at
What's going on?
We just discovered a withering zone.
The withering is. Can you tell me the exact location?
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks...
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry, I couldn't get a...
No one in our patrol.
Okay, I understand.
Wait, Tainari!
You two have only just... There's a unique... The affected areas...
Yes, Amir is as Amir said. Oh,
That's right. If any of the forest rangers without a vision come across a withering zone, we first make a record of the location and then have only someone with a vision can venture within a withering zone and find a way to deal with it. But you don't seem to carry a vision.
Don't worry, she may not have a vision, but she's a real pro at using the power of the element.
it seems the rumors about you are true. We typically only teach visitors how to identify. Stop. Don't move any further. Look there in the distance.
Huh? Where? Oh, Paimon.
That is the withering. All right, traveler. We're going to have to enter that wither. Thank you. But I must warn you. Even with elemental powers, once you step inside the withering zone, you may experience extreme discomfort. You ready then? Let's go. First, we must locate any branches sustaining the withering zone.
Spring forth! I'm going in! Scatter!
Rain outlines your fate.
Scatter!
Let's light it up! No, my sword!
Propagate! Propagate! Scatter!
Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared, we'll need to take care of the tumor.
Body enough. Everybody stand!
Destroy the tumors of the withering.
We did it! Everything...
Yes, thanks to you two.
Tainari?
It's that obvious. Recently, if that simply meant war work, for instance, this presents a... And to most...
Huh?
I'm still not sure of the exact reason. No, none that we know of. The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's said that it originated... By the way, have you heard of Irminsul before? Irminsul, I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right? They're like the roots of Irmin. Ley lines, the Dendro Archon is known as the God of Wisdom because her consciousness is directly connected to it. It is also said that the Dendro Archon's power is a manifestation of Irminsul. And as for the withering, its emergence is related to it. That's right. My ancestors learned of this from Greater Lord Ruka. I'm afraid we Rangers will be battling the withering. All right, that's enough on this.
Tainari, you all made it back.
The withering zone... Huh. Wait, is that... Oh no, Hypatia!
Huh? What's wrong, Tainari?
This duskbird is...
Oh, her? How could we forget?
Let me see what's written in the letter first.
So what's it say? And what's with that weird expression on your face? Huh? All Paimon sees are 3 squiggly...
Yes, allow me to explain. After she must have just...
What?
Well, needless to say, I've got some emergency...
Wait, you want...
Let's find out. So, how do you feel?
Huh? Really? But, wait, how'd you...
Back when we were clear, and if I may ask, when I was telling you to... That's correct, because what you saw is of significant importance. Not just for the nation of Sumeru, but the entire world of Tevat. My forefathers were... Now, after seeing you in action with my own... When you passed, I could try to...
that sounds nice and all, but...
That was because when... Please, wait here. Here, take the... Also, here's a letter that I would like you to... No. I should be...
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see... Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing. Hello? Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area.
So hungry.
There's no way we can get her to eat in her current condition. Huh? Huh? What happened? And where are we? Really? Is huge! Paimon knew there's something off about that cave. Let's think of a way to get over there and have a closer look. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a lead of some kind. What happened just now? Why'd everything around us suddenly change?
Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword! I'm going in! Witness the power. Rain outlines your fate.
Everybody stand!
The end is nigh.
Let's light it up!
The end will come.
Propagate! See?
Huh? Why can't we beat this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it! We faced others like him before!
Traveler, though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize how weak and powerless you really are. Your brother. His Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager existence, the bonds, but don't you fret now. Today will be your last.
What do we do? We haven't seen Hypatia any— Oh, there she is! Quick, let's see how she's doing. Well, the good news is that she's still conscious. Hey, why'd you drop her food on the floor like that? Anyways. Whoa, wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying.
Who is there? Tainari, is that you? Huh?
It's okay. You can—
I see. So, you're friends of I'm grateful that—
we were kind—
Oh.
Your neighbor? You mean there's someone else living nearby?
Oh?
Wait, hold on a second, Traveler.
No, I actually do believe what the traveler is saying. You needn't worry. They mean you no harm. They only dragged you into the dream.
So,
I'm not sure. I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connect. Even after I opened my eyes and stopped meditating, and at that very moment, in my curiosity, it wasn't until
oh!
And then I was convinced they'd never show up again. I feel like they aren't as afraid of me as the first time I approached them. Yes, no doubt about.
Well, if somebody hadn't dropped the food earlier. Alright, we're up!
Sounds.
Go! Phew! All done! Oh.
Are you already finished cooking? Even though it took me, you should know.
So why does
the ingredients used since the root of the Dendro-Archon's power lies within Irminsul? Naturally. That was primarily taking in, not to worry, technically, I must admit.
Whoa!
As a member of the Ritaoist Darshan at the Academia, my main area of research is the stars and their connection to the fate of living beings. But there is still so much we don't know, especially regarding them, which is why I am current sages have. That's why.
Whoa! So
Of course I do. Especially during nights that are pitch black with no moonlight, and dead silent without even the sound of insects. However, I've been feeling better as of late. I don't get as scared anymore knowing that I have a little neighbor living. I believe that. But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the god of wisdom herself. And they.
what's so strange about—
Well, yes, the sages say that wisdom implies rationality, but that which occurs in dreams is often neither rational nor logical. Yes, if one struggles with anxieties, those emotions could influence their dreams. The fact that the people of Sumeru... I was born into a family of scholars in SUMERU City. Ever since I was a child, my parents would always tell me that I'll know I've grown. I studied hard, enrolled as a student in the academia, and went on to become a researcher. Sure enough, I never dreamed again. But then, on the day I scared the little... It was incredible! Though I don't exactly remember what I saw, I clearly recall the feeling. I suddenly felt like I was a child again. Back then, I was foolish and ignorant as any youth would be, but I was free of fear. Maybe dreaming isn't as bad as we've made it out to be. Just be sure not to speak of this if you travel to SUMERU City. Sorry. World forget. If you two are ever in the area again, please be sure to come and see me. There's no need to be
Now that we know Hypatia is alright and had the chance to ask her some questions, Paimon thinks it's about time to head back to Gandharvaville.
Toodaloo. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo.
Think about it, Tainari. Refusing to join is tantamount to burying your head in the sand. I understand that you're a forest watcher and that it's your duty to combat the effects of withering zones. But isn't it evident that, as Sage Kage clearly stated, your presence and guidance in Sumeru City is pivotal in finding a cure for Irminsul? How could you possibly refuse?
Keep your emotions in check, Gulam. Let's at least listen to Tainari's reason for declining. We're here to invite him to the academia, not to cause a scene.
Sage Kage, I am truly honored that you came here in person, but I'm afraid I am merely a forest... I see.
Tainari.
And what exactly does my master need of me, Sage Kage?
You'll know once you've arrived in Sumeru City, that is.
And how long will I be required to stay?
There's no definite answer as of now.
Do you mean to tell me that despite coming all the way here to Gandharvaville, you still can't answer the questions I laid out in the letter to my master? If that's the case, then...
Tainari!
So be it. Come, Gulam, we're leaving.
It's nothing. Some people from the academia wanted me to go to Sumeru City, but all that can wait. How did things go with Hypatia?
It was quite the eventful trip, but the main thing is that she's...
Very good.
That's right! We want to meet Lesser Lord Kus...
Sorry, I'm afraid...
Well, do you at least know anyone we can try asking in
Let me think. My trips to... How about this? Also, when you enter...
Oh? What
It's called needless to say, this
Great! Next up, Sumeru City! That's right! Tainari, we have something important to say to Kale before...
Yes, she's doing much better. After being confined to her bed all, she knew you two would be...
Thanks, Tainari. All right, let's go!
Farewell, and good luck to you both.
Thanks for waiting here just to see us off, Kale.
Don't worry about me, but I guess now I understand that the most important thing is for friends to be genuine with one another.
There's no need to apologize. We're probably still gonna work.
Thank you. That means a lot.
Oh?
It's my recipe for pita pockets.
Yay!
I hope that whenever you eat them, you'll both remember your time here in Gandharvaville. Well then. I hope you have a safe trip to Sumeru 6. See you later!